For an inside view of that meeting between President Biden and governors, we're joined now by Connecticut Governor Ned Lamont. Governor, thank you for joining us. What did you feel was the most important message from today's meeting?
I can tell you that President Biden is passionate. He was shocked that the Supreme Court, which historically is there to protect our rights, did the overturning Roe v. Wade, which takes away a women's rights. And he said, this is what we can do. Number one, vote for Democrats, to be blunt about it. If you want Roe v. Wade to be the law of the land, vote for Democrats. If you vote for a few more Republicans in the Senate, you could outlaw Roe v. Wade. He was clear about that. And secondly, he said, we're going to make sure that travel can't be banned, so that if a woman who wants to exercise her reproductive rights coming out of, say, Texas, they can go to Connecticut. We'll be a safe harbor. Nobody can stop them. Nobody can subpoena them. Nobody can sue them. We'll be there to protect their rights.
And Governor, you issued an invitation to businesses in states with abortion bans to relocate to Connecticut. Have you heard from companies considering a move in response to this issue?
We just sent the note out, but I think it's really important. Families and companies think about moving for a lot of reasons. Sometimes it's taxes, sometimes it's weather, sometimes it's values and culture. And if your employees, if your investors, your customers think they want to be identified with a company that fights for a woman's right to choose, respects women, I think Connecticut may be a place for them.
There are so many women and families right now trying to put together their options, and businesses as well. Now, you signed a law to protect medical providers and patients seeking abortion care on May 5th, just 3 days after the Supreme Court ruling was leaked. Why did you feel it was important to get in front of this issue?
Because there's so much confusion out there right now, and men and women are incredibly distraught, incredibly shocked. So yeah, we said, I want you to be guaranteed, A, nobody's going to take away your right to choose, not in the state of Connecticut, not as long as I'm here, and it will be a safe harbor for others who may want to come and exercise their reproductive freedoms as well.
And Governor, last Friday, when that Supreme Court decision was made, I was in Mississippi right outside a clinic, the only abortion clinic in the state of Mississippi. And I can tell you it was contentious there between clinic workers and anti-abortion rights activists. And there was a lot of confusion. There were a lot of women that were trying to drive up to the clinic and were confused as to whether they were open or not. What are you hearing from women health providers in the state of Connecticut? Are they receiving out-of-state inquiries? Are people making plans to travel for abortion care there in your state?
Stephanie, they're receiving in-state inquiries as well as out-of-state inquiries. When you throw out a ruling like this, there's so much confusion. Is my reproductive choice, is contraceptions, is abortion banned all across the country? Is it legal in Connecticut, not other places? So we're going to set up a hotline, say 1-800-CHOICE. I want to be a place where people know they can get the very best advice so they know what they can count on.
And the president today, Governor, said that efforts in Congress to restore abortion rights will come down to the November election. We've heard this before. And he also said it will come down to whether voters elect 2 more Democratic senators, the number needed to override a filibuster. What do voters everywhere, not just in the states with contested seats, what do they need to know?
They need to know that elections matter. They need to know that, look, maybe you're not a single issue voter, but boy, we now realize that those who want to outlaw a woman's right to choose vote that issue loud and clear. And I think pro-choice voters have got to be motivated. They got to realize that your right to choose, your right to make your own reproductive choices, your right to make sure no politician stands between you and your doctor, your vote will make a big difference on this. Vote accordingly.
Governor Ned Lamont of Connecticut. Governor, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for those insights as to what took place in that meeting. Thank you.
Nice to see you, Stephanie.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.